Hallo, my name is Dahn Jones, and I am an illusionist. I'm not German, I'm English. I'm an award-winning filmmaker. Welcome to Dahn Jones Looks Back, a collection of DVD commentaries from my finest work. Today's film will be Fast and Furious 8, Drivin, Memory Lane. Worst f***ing film I ever made. It was a studio movie. I needed the money to pay lawyer fees. Luckily, they got me off and I only got manslaughter, so I could continue my work as a film director. The obvious issue for the latest instalment of Fast and Furious was what to do with the late Paul Walker. I was incredibly confident and incredibly sure of what I saw, the future of Paul's role. And that was a talking Ferrari that also murdered people. But the studio were keen to recast Paul, and then it hit me. And I barged into the studio where Ricky Gervais was halfway through his audition, and I said to the studio, I've got it. Let's not replace Paul with an actor. Let's replace him with a city. The city of Frankfurt. To this day, I can still hear the studio exec's ovation, a standing ovation, ring through my ears. Drivin. That was quite a battle. I was adamant that we had driving in its original spelling. I think G is one of the most aggressive, seductive letters in the English alphabet. I actually had a series of recurring dreams whereby I had quite an interesting encounter with the letter G in a hotel room in Shanghai. I won't divulge the goings-on of the encounter in the hotel room, as it was a little X-rated, and this is going out at just after this morning. Oh, now the fucking film. Right, so yeah, in short, I basically just sped this film up because it is so f***ing shit. In a second you'll see a bank robbery, and yep, you probably missed it. Yeah, this worst film I've ever made. I actually had to stick a biro through the head of Warner Brothers' hand to convince him that I wanted to end all my films, that a Dahn Jones film ends with fin. He wanted to play a sing-along version of Rollin' by Limp Bizkit instead as the ending, and that's why he had a bic in his f***ing hand for 3 hours.